He's not just a king, he's an emperor. He's an emperor, the Oba of Benin. He's the king of kings. Secondly, Oba aka miake miarioba. The word Arioba is the government. That word came from Oba. The Oba has been there before. As you all know, Nano say Godo is an empire. So as you can see, the Obas existed before the government because the Obas themselves, they were the ones that they were they were the government. Those ones that they were the ones who governs the Benin Empire. So when the government now come now, that word Arioba, mini government, was being derived from that from the word Oba, because the Oba have been there since time immemorial.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Oba Akemi Arioba. No. And as you can see, some of all these Asian people, then go the mistake they call onojis, say them be kings in English, but that doesn't mean they are not still onojis. But if they want to call it, I believe that's why they use that word. Maybe the English language, now they make that they call them kings. But
it's Duke, man. They are not king. It's Duke. They know. It's Duke.
Yeah. Even it's when
Man, look, let me add to this, man. Please hold on, man. Let me add to this. You see, that is why for me, I try as possible to educate people. You see, so that sometimes we just read with cram. We don't meditate on what we read, what we study.
Exactly.
You understand? Yeah. Now, there's what they call king. After king, there is duke. The Enoge are dukes, while the Oba is the king. There's a difference between a king
and the Oba is even more than king. It's more than just a king.
Yes. Yes, was an emperor. Right? Was an emperor. Yes, because of the defunct Benin Empire, we now say is now what a king. So during the reign of the Benin Empire from 1440 to 1897 was known as an empire. Now, since that empire is not defunct, it has not become a king. So from duke, we have king, we have emperor. We have emperor. Yeah. The honorables in Esan, they are not king. They are not king. They are duke. They are not king. They are duke. And another thing I want people to know is this.
Una no say when this our father from Igwebe came out that day, the Onoji of Igwebe, he addressed himself as His Royal Highness, meaning a duke. Yeah. He don't call himself king. Una understand me so?
Yeah.
The Onoji of Igwebe, that's our father when he came out that day. So, unlike the Asian people, they go the mistake, they call them king. They are not kings, they are dukes.
Mama, they know the mistake. They know what they do. Mommy, they are not making mistake. They know what they are saying.
Yeah,
they know.
Exactly,
They know. They are not making mistake, they know. Look at what you said now. You said emperor. I said yes. That before they were known as emperor when we were having the Benin Empire. And I said between 1440 to 1897. That was when the Benin Empire reigned. It is in the history books. Now, after 1897, that empire collapsed. Then they had that emperor has now become a king. And I said the object in Esan, they are not king, they are duke. The people they know, not mistake. What they want to do is this. What they want to do is that they want to equal their Enoje with the Oba. That is their strong goal. That is one of the reasons why you see them clamoring for Esan State. The reason why they are clamoring for Esan State is not because of revenue allocation. They are doing it because they will feel that when Esan State is created, their Enoje will no longer be Duke. Their Enoje will no longer be under the Oba of Benin. That is what they are. That is why you see them agitating for Esan State. I've said it before. The reason why some people are agitating for Esan State basically is that they want the position of the Enoje to be equal to that of the Oba of Benin. They want the Enoje no longer to be subjected to the Oba of Benin. That is the reason. That is the reason why you see them agitating for Esan State. They are not agitating for Esan State because of revenue allocation. That's not the reason why they are agitating for Esan State. They are agitating for Esan State because they feel that they do not want the Enojes to be subjected to the Oba of Benin. I have said it before. I'll continue to repeat it. That is why when you see anything coming from the Oba, which is the stool, anything coming from the stool of the Oba of Benin, even when they know that this is the right thing, they want to change the right thing to the wrong narrative. Why are they doing it? They are doing it because they want to try as much as possible to ridicule this stool. And that is why you and I and the host of others, we have stood up to say no, this kind of a thing will not occur. I have said it before. I said the Queen of England, when the House of Law and the House of Commons, when they make a bill, before that bill becomes a law, the Queen of England, who is now known as the King, must assent to it. Assent, A-S-S-E-N-T. He must assent to it. If the King do not assent to that bill will not become a law. And I said the reason why they are doing it because they are protecting and preserving the tradition. And the tradition is the monarchy. That the British who came to bastardize our tradition, they are still upholding the tradition. And some deranged Nigerians, some deranged Benin people like the Bama Wolves, they are coming on social media to display their deranged mentality. And we are trying to correct them that this narrative is wrong. Oh, this is not the right narrative. They will not listen. They become adamant. How can you say the governor of a state is the number one citizen? What is the criteria? Why did you say that the governor of the state is a number one citizen? The governor of the state is not. If I'm even talking about the number one citizen of the state, it should be our tradition, our heritage, the man that is occupying that stool. That is it. The governor of a state is a representative of the people. Somebody. It is wrong now. We're trying to do correction. People are still, they don't want to learn. The governor, it is wrong for you to say the governor of the state is a number one citizen. It is wrong. Because the governor is not the number one citizen. The governor of the state is a representative of the people.
And what is that the Obas have been there before Nigeria was created. Nigeria, you are
what I'm saying. That if we are even talking about the number one citizen in Edo State, it should be the traditional rulers. In Edo State, for instance, be the Oba, the Onojes. They are supposed to be the first citizen, not a representative that will stay there for 4 years or 8 years and will go away. You say he's the number one citizen. We are trying to do a correction of the wrong narrative. It is wrong. The governor is the representative of the people. He's not the number one citizen. It is there. We elected him. We have the power to hire and fire him. We're trying to correct people. They don't want to change. They want to change. Okay, somebody was saying that the Oba of Benin is more superior than his parents. Then they say that guy is a foolish man. Who say that guy is a foolish man? Who is more to
power of national meeting? Who done you?
I said he should come up now. Let it come up. It didn't come up. You are writing comment. Send request. Come and tell us. I'm not here for Mama. Why send the request again? How to do? What do I tell you?
Yeah, they're empty now.
You come up. Send request. Power of nature. Send request. I will accept you. Come and tell me what is the criteria that makes you to qualify the governor.
I accept it. No accept and come. All this we not go
one of the if you don't sure where a governor, no representative. When the governor of the state is the first citizen, and I said no, that is wrong. Let me come and tell me the criteria that he has used to now assess the governor as the first citizen of the state of the state. It's a very simple something. No.
No, someone will do.
Yeah. You come and tell us. Tell me, you go now, go school. Now we go school. Now we go learn book. Now go school. Now crown take pass exam. The people who told you that your tradition is wrong, they are still protecting that tradition. I said it before. Why is it that Britain is operating parliamentary system of government? Why are they operating it? They are operating it because they are protecting that tradition. And the tradition is what? Is the monarchy.
Even Spain, yes.
It's the monarchy.
Spain is also monarchy.
They're doing it. They still operate what they call constitutional monarchy. And that's the reason why they are operating parliamentary. In parliamentary, you protect the tradition.
And let's show him now. That's why a king, you know. King man so in Etilao.
Yes, now.
The monarchy are operating still.
We're not talking about the reason. The governor, yes, the governor of the state. The governor it is wrong for you to say the governor is the number one, is the first citizen of the state. It is wrong because the governor is the representative of the people. The authority to hire and fire the governor is with the citizen. It is the electorate that elected the governor to come and represent us. It cannot be the number one citizen. Somebody that you empower cannot be greater than you. We're trying to do a correction of the real mentality. How can you say the government is if we're talking about the first citizen of the state, it should be the person that is occupying our heritage, the person that represents our identity, our culture, our tradition, our heritage should be the first citizen. Because that a person occupying that stool is older. It is our history. It is our origin. We are destroying our own tradition. Then we are protecting the tradition of other people. It is wrong.
That's why
somebody is here. He's saying this one.
That's why the Oba is still an emperor. You understand me? So because if like I said, if there wasn't the Oba, from Oba, because the Obas they existed before the today government we have. Now understand? That's why our Reverend Father, the Oba of Benin, is not to be compared to, with no disrespect to any other king, because the Oba have been there, existed, and is existing even before the Nigeria was created. You understand me? So
that is what we are saying. That is why I said that if I'm talking about, that is why I said that if I'm talking about the first citizen, Mama, listen, please. Mama, please listen before you continue. If I'm talking about the first citizen, that word first citizen, who should we ascribe that name to? Is it supposed to be the governor or the traditional institution? That's what Mama is doing. Mama is doing the correction. Mama already said it, that if you are talking about the first citizen of Edo State, it should be the oldest person. And the oldest person is the stool. And the person that is occupying that stool is the Oba of Benin. For you to say that somebody who is a subject of an Oba, you say is the first citizen, it is wrong. It is the British that introduced that system in order to ridicule our tradition. We are here to do a correction. We are here to do a correction. We are here to do a correction. That's why I said, Mama, we should add that power of nature. Let it send request and come up. Let it come up and come and make a fool of himself. Why will you say that between the Oba and the governor, who is supposed to be the first citizen of the state? Come on, send request. When I call a fool and say,
everybody.
Thank you for joining me. Please introduce yourself.
Good afternoon.
Thank you.
Are you hearing me, please?
There's an audio I saw. Yes, I can hear you. There's an audio I said. An audio I saw when a guy was asked. He said between his father and the Oba of Benin, who will he prefer? And that guy said he will prefer the Oba of Benin over his parents. I hope you have listened to that audio. It's flying on the air now. Alex.
I'm hearing you.
Yes.
Sorry, not there. He say between the Oba of Benin and his parents, who is value pass. Now the boy say na Oba of Benin, now he value pass. And to me, truth be told, na Oba of Benin, na me still value pass, and na me na that place I come.
Hey man, do you know the reason why that guy said that thing?
Yes.
Eh?
Yes. Yes, sir.
Do you know the reason why that guy said that thing? You know the
Yes,
reason?
sir. Yes, sir.
Yes. Yes. That is a son who knows tradition. That is a
Yes.
son who knows
That's
everything.
the true
That
son
is
of
a
the
son
soil.
who knows his history.
Yes,
God bless
sir.
you. God bless you.
So,
And please,
I'm
I'm looking for that guy. I want to post the picture. You have the video?
I have the video, but I don't have the person's picture.
I'm looking for that guy.
No.
I'm looking for that guy because I'm looking for. Okay, can you, if you have the
Why the video you want?
okay, play it for us. That is the topic that we have to do. Yes. I want to post him on my DM. I want to post him on my wall. I'm not BSA no, the true son of the soil. It's not by name. It's not by title given to you. It's not by the family you come from that determines whether you are a true son of your soil. People like the Bama Wolves, some of them have been a disgrace to us. It's not by name. Any name. Where because you bear the name. It's not by title.
Video go maybe WhatsApp.
Oh my God, send that you know when
No.
If I send that you
My Wesley.
Paper. They be want put that boy for that corner, but the boy na person wey know himself. They be want put him for that. And if I was to be in the shoe of that boy, the same answer wey that boy give now go give, and na the fact.
Omona BSA Omona Koko.
Hello, my people.
Good afternoon once again.
I'm here.
Yeah.
Thank you.
This discussion is a very critical issue that everybody must understand. Goes straight with
Ignorance of people according to their thinking. So, like Mama said, and the listening says, so since all of this, before government come, the chiefs and the heritage have been existing. So all the obas or all the traditional ruler have been existing. This is the government of every individual, any state, any country you are. There is tradition. So there is the one thing that baffles me, and that is the reason why you see Nigeria is going down every day. It's not just only one state. I believe, because like in my platform, what I said one day, and the teaching that we were deliberating on is, if the traditional ruler have to come together, if they cannot, yes, because if they can come together the way it works in the past, before the government started, before the British invaded Nigeria, if they can come together the way it is before, the way it was before, because I see no reason why government, every government of parastrator, every government corridor want to contest, especially the presidents, they have to visit the British Charter House. So it means the tradition ruler, the tradition is there. To said the host, that because that is the main point that makes me come here. You see, so the tradition ruler, the power, because normal, before the government be existing, they always visit Obaka Palace or the emirs and the rex. But why the Obaks of Nigeria, all the traditional rulers, why could they come together and draw one rope of men? It is time for we to take our country in our hands and put things in order. You see, so because these are the head, these are the first citizen of every state, every traditional point in any way, all the 32 states of our country, Nigeria.
In Nigeria, yes. In the west, in the north, in the east, in the south.
Yes.
The traditional institutions, they are superior.
It's already there. Okay. Because I believe Oba of Benin or Oba of anywhere of any or whatever, they're supposed to be having meeting or inviting the president. It's not the president to be inviting the Obaks. Because
the reason why it's like that, is that people like before. Listen, bros, listen. You know why it's like that? It is like that because you and I have allowed it. It is because it's like that because people like the power of nature who are deranged are supporting the structure. That is why we are trying to do a correction now. People like the power of nature who is already deranged is not accepting this mentality, that this mindset that you have is a wrong mindset. We are trying to do a correction. We are trying to rehabilitate people like the power of nature. But the people like the Bama Wolves, some of them, they don't want to take. Now, the greatest institution in any society is the tradition.
You know,
the greatest institution in any community is, that's what they call political institution. That's what they call religious institution. That's what they call social cultural institution, which is where tradition falls in. That's what they call economical institution. In all this institution, an institution, it is something that will be established to achieve a goal. Now, when we talk about governance, in monarchy, there is governance in monarchy. When we were operating absolute monarchy, that is governance, that is government. But when we are operating now, we have now the power of the traditional rulers now has now been divided, that we now created a structure where we will not have representative. That is why I said it is wrong for you to say the governor of a state is the first citizen. It is wrong. The governor of the state is the representative of the people.
In political way, they should say that this is the best.
Listen, let me talk. You listen, hold on, please. Listen. The government of the government of a state or of a country is the representative of the people. They cannot be superior than the citizen. That is why we are having problem in Nigeria today. We elected them. We can hire and fire. Forget they use election, they use rigging. We allow it. This rigging that is being done by the governor and the president, who are the people doing it? Is it not us? Are they not using you and I, who are the citizens? They're using us. So what I'm saying is this: Auntie Ogun key something. If you have that, anybody that has that audio, play it for us. Let us listen. The audio of that guy who gave a brilliant answer to that technical question. If anybody,
my brother, I greet you.
Good afternoon, sir. Tuma Vincent.
I greet you, my brother.
We are not going to my take one for
my brother, you get waiting. You get waiting on a talk here, which me as a human being, I don't agree on. This thing where you say,
okay, which is, and tell us why.
I will choose other person above my parents. It can never possible in the world. It can never possible. No matter who the person be.
But okay, you don't introduce yourself. Introduce yourself, then you continue.
I'm Otuba Vincent Paul. I'm living. I live in Europe here. In Germany.
From where, sir?
In Germany. You understand? I was born in Lagos State. Okay. I cannot choose any other person above my parents, my mother, my father. No matter who that person is.
That one is your opinion, guys. For our own Edo State.
No matter who that person is.
Oh God, we not like it. Oguki or Esan. We get all right, where to talk where. Then all John do pay. We get one. Otuba, Vincent, speak.
You understand? I cannot. The only people that I trust in my life is my parents.
Okay. Now, why did you choose your parents over your traditional institution?
Why? My parents can lay their life for me. My traditional institution, they cannot lay their life for me.
Okay. Okay, thank you very much. I said, why did you choose your parents over the Oba?
Because my parents are special. They are special. They are special to me.
Thank you. Now, you see the answer that you gave now. Listen. You don't understand our question. When you understand our question, you have a better answer. The guy was asked between his parents and his Oba. The guy is a Benin guy. He was asked between his parents and his Oba. He said which one he value pass. And the guy said he values the Oba more than his parents.
That kind of person.
And you are saying what that guy said is wrong?
It's wrong.
No, you don't understand.
It's wrong.
Understand. You don't understand that question.
Life? Your parents gave you life.
Okay, you don't understand the question. You don't understand. That's what they call conceptuality.
My brother, no matter the
meta frame of a question.
You cannot underline my parents.
Thank you, sir.
Anything in life.
Thank you. Now listen. Okay, what that guy said, Otuba, what that guy said is very correct.
Can the Oba choose that parents above his own children?
Let me talk now. Okay, let me talk. You don't understand the question. I'm trying to explain to you. You don't want to listen to me. I said, if I were in the presence of my parents and in the presence of the Oba, I will choose the Oba more than my parents, and my parents will understand. They will accept it.
They will not understand.
You know why? That's two. Okay, listen. Do you know why? It's two of the Oba.
Can you please maintain proper decorum here?
That thing represents our history. That's why I said you don't understand the question. The reason why that guy said that thing is that guy is saying that what that guy was saying is that our history, our origin, our heritage is superior than us. Our identity is superior than us. That without our heritage, we don't have identity. That was what that guy was saying. That's why I told you, Otumba, you do not understand that question. That is why you cannot answer it. We're talking about tradition. Our tradition represents our heritage, our beliefs, our identity. You understand? That is why you see the Igbos at the end of the year, they will travel from Lagos, Port Harcourt, Kaduna. They will go to that village to go and do family meeting. Do you know the reason why they are doing it? They are doing it as an instrument to acknowledge their tradition. You see, people who travel from. There was a man, a Paotus. I can say this. Paotus, if he's watching me now, Paotus said he traveled from Canada and went to Nigeria to collect bride price. Otuba, are you with me? Otuba,
I'm with you.
One of our brother, he said he went to sort of said we don't know how to protect our tradition. That's why we are doing all these things. Paotus, he traveled all the way from Canada. He spent millions and went to Nigeria to collect bride price. You see it? And somebody told him, because of bride price, you just travel from Canada, go to Nigeria, go collect only bride price. Do you know what that thing? Do you know that thing that guy did? He is doing it because he is protecting the tradition. He is worshiping. He honors the tradition. Likewise, what that young man said, that he values the Oba of Benin. He is sitting on a stool. And that stool represents our identity.
I will disown that bro. I will disown that guy.
Otuba, if you were to be my brother, I will disown you. But you do not know that our identity, our heritage. Okay, listen, now you talk. Let me see the talking. Let me talk now. You go and go on. Let me see talk. If I were to be your brother,
you cannot convince me. No matter what you tell me, you cannot convince me. I will choose my parents above every other.
You know why? You don't know how. You don't know how to put. You don't know what is tradition.
Forget tradition.
You don't know what is tradition.
Tradition.
You don't know what is
First of all, can I come into this this issue? Otumba. First of all, somebody's dropping it.
It's not for Benin. I don't understand.
Mama, listen, I'm not arguing. Madam, listen, I'm not saying I'm arguing. I don't like that word.
Sorry,
as we are, people are listening to us. You see the way I spoke with him just now. You know where Dr. Meno, the greatest, I'm sorry for interrupting you. You will talk now. Let me talk to Mama first. You see the reason why I told you just now. I said, if he were to be my brother, I would disbrother him. Because you know, this one, and I'm destroy tradition. That is why we are here to educate people. Like us now, we don't have problem. Like that young man, that young man said, he valued the Oba Benin more than his parents. He is right. Pumba, they don't know how to protect tradition. So I can be men. You're not Nigeria collective black price. When you know come on our way would they price a black price keka. Una riowa, una ya collect, una zigo rene the ticket, una ya collective black price. By now where not tell any my way. Now we story, now we money na tradition. Now we you know tradition. You can spend millions to protect your tradition. You can spend millions to preserve, to advertise your tradition. That's what we are doing. People like Ogunki or Esan, United Edo Blood, the greatest, Edo Blood, Easy, Happiness, Power Tools, that Edo boy. What are we doing now? We are not being paid. The reason why we are doing this thing is because we know the tradition. We understand our tradition, and that's why we are protecting it. People like the Otumba and Amaye, that's what I want us to
do. We are protecting and preserving our culture, our tradition, because it's our heritage.
Yes.
God bless you, man. I know, my sister, more. I know. Let us Edo, you can speak. The Edo blog will play the audio. Thank you. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining us, my brother. All right. Who is speaking now? I don't know. Play another me. Let us listen. Yes, play it, Mama.
I hear you. Okay, so, all right, so within Oba of Benin, I don't usually ask this question, get one. Within Oba of Benin, right? Yeah. All right, so within Oba of Benin, I don't usually ask this question, get one. Within Oba of Benin, right? And the parents, now two questions I'm going to ask you. And your parents when born you, who you value pass? Oba of Benin, and your mama and papa when born you, who you value pass?
I value Oba of Benin pass.
That's fine. All right, now, Oba of Benin and the governor of Edo State, who be the number one citizen?
The Oba of Benin even get level pass the president of Nigeria, top of the government.
Benin people, good. And Oba of Benin give order to the commissioner of police.
Not the own commissioner of police. The commissioner of police is so small. You understand? If they talk of commissioner of police,
you wake up from the
sometimes governments don't get respect for.
If I need to record the 8th, again, no way on the money. Again, on the deserve award.
God bless you, man.
The platform
I'm looking for this guy.
On the platform, you are defeating you. You don't have to go.
Hey, guy, now, why they not buy
this guy? We need this guy from another day.
Well,
Mama, now
Mama, play it again. Play it again. We're looking for that
play
boy.
it again.
No blood.
He just answered correctly.
Oh, Jehovah.
This king,
When
I
I
want
get
to issue
school,
this policy come from Benin. I want to just one question again. You did that, king?
I did hear you.
Okay, so, all right, so within Oba of Benin, I don't usually ask this question, you get one. Within Oba of Benin, right? And the parents, that's two questions I'm going to ask you. And your parents when born you, who you value pass? Oba of Benin, and your mama and papa when born you, who you value pass?
I value about Benin pass.
That's fine, that's fine. All right, now, Oba of Benin and the governor of Edo State, who be the number one citizen?
some of the patients there are more better than the people I work with.
The Oba of Benin even get level pass the president of Nigeria, top of the government.
Benin people, good. And Oba Benin give order to the commissioner of police.
Not the wrong commissioner of police. The commissioner of police so small. You understand? If they talk of commissioner of police, don't be like
You wake up from the
sometimes you don't guys you don't get respect for.
He go to their platform, go defeat them. Now only you want to believe person there. He defeat them. This guy deserves a warrior.
Now what is this our brother talks?
This guy a warrior. You are a warrior. I bet who see this guy? No, na help us bring and come out.
Yeah, this guy. I dey find her. I'm looking for him.
You know that what he said was very, very true. He get all the answers correct. Because somebody like me, if you disrespect my own parents, maybe along the line, get what you go.
Look at brilliant question with brilliant. Look at the answers that he gave.
Anything that is being done against my own heritage, against the ancient school of Benin, I know they forgive. You know they forgive. I go even prefer may you disrespect the enemies of my own parents than you come that side there. I know if you forgive. If now my own parents, maybe you get what you go happen, I feel say okay, or maybe I feel disrespect your own parents back. Or something when it go happen, when it go reach there, when I go feel forgive you. But when it reach to my own heritage, forgiveness they had, I not go feel forgive you. So that was exactly he responded, and me too. I can tell you, I will prefer, or I prefer just as he said. Not I will. I prefer the ancient school of Benin than my own biological parents.
You know the band man, they answer that question. Mama, if they have asked you that question, what that guy said is what you will have told us. You know the band man.
That's the way the boy say answer. We start to not even think before
no.
Straight answer. Yeah, it gives it.
Let's go straight.
The answer to over correct.
And
if there's anything more than
100%, look for this guy. Deserve award.
Yes, now I'm on a BSc, na kokesi. I'm on a BSc.
This king, I want to ask you before we take on from Benin. I want to ask you just one question again. You did that, king?
I did hear you.
Okay, so, all right, so within Oba of Benin, I don't usually ask this question, you get one. Within Oba of Benin, right? And the parents, now two questions I'm going to ask you. And your parents when born you, who you value pass? Oba of Benin and your mama and papa when born you, who you value pass?
I value about Benin pass.
That's fine. All right, now, Oba of Benin and the governor of Edo State, who be the number one citizen?
The Oba of Benin even get level pass the president of Nigeria, top of the government.
Benin people, good. And Oba Benin give order to the commissioner of police.
Not the wrong commissioner of police. The commissioner of police so small. You understand? If they talk of commissioner of police, don't be like
wake up from the
sometimes you don't guys you don't get respect for.
Where your shots? He go to their house, he invade them, and he defeat them.
Because they are the fools. All these things they are mentioning, they all came to meet the Oba of Benin. Your parents came to meet them. The commission, the commissioner of police, otherwise, so even a door shot, mommy, let lovely. So now the president came to meet the Oba of Benin. The Nigeria came to meet the Oba. If you don't know, you go to me, go to the own parents came to meet the Oba. You see, commissioner of police, the government, they came to meet the Oba. So the boy was overcorrecting. Okay, mommy, let lovely go on.
We need that.
The logic is this. Anybody can respect my Oba, can respect my father. If you cannot respect my Oba, you can never respect my father. Because my father is under the Oba. Who is the number one citizen? Is our Oba.
Yes.
It's just the logic.
Okay. I like that answer.
This guy just he finish work. And he just even got one illustration. He finish her.
Never shake.
And now only you are there with him. Let's say go lion dance, go finish there, carry the head, go house. Now what will you be?
Yes.
You say that king be named. When
this kind of people in the olden days. These kind of people in the olden days, they will be in the forefront to protect. They will be in the forefront to go for war. Esan said that the warrior.
No, it goes straight.
Straight. But that was the guy. I need to. When I saw that video, when I was not BSC na him, no tradition, no culture, not BSC. It's not by title. It's not by the name you bear. Some people will say we are Bamawo. Some people will say we are Ibini. Forget it. Now you go stand. He said.
Mommy, we went all the way. And it's about Benin because of this. Because I'll give you illustration. Anytime you know you are going.
Yes.
But mommy, you illustration.
Yes. Yes. I'm get going. I'm not Tanya. I'm not person on here. I'm not Kokosewa. I'm not Tanya. As I am now, you want to shake me when it comes to tradition. I know my tradition. I'm a subject of the Oba. You know why? The Oba represents our heritage. It represents our origin. If you are tracing the origin, if you are tracing my identity, you will trace my identity to the stool of the Oba of Benin.
Yeah.
I'm a subject to him.
Yeah.
The governor of Edo State is a subject of the Oba.
That's what
they don't know. The subject of the Oba.
That the ancient stool of Benin is our heritage. That's what some of them fail to understand yet. They don't know.
That is the reason why you see a chief in the palace that is up to 70, 80 years old by age, is older than the Oba, but he will kneel before the Oba. Why is he doing it? He is doing it because it is not the Oba, it is the stool. The person that is sitting on that stool is the Oba. Is that authority, that honor that an old man will kneel before the Oba and greet the Oba of Benin. It is that stool that is protecting. That is what they call loyalty. When you are loyal to somebody.
My father that is 700 years and still need to greet the Oba, still need them before the Oba.
That's the reason why they call Anati Irima Ibabanokwa Omonoba. What's the meaning of Omonoba? Omonoba means the generation, the ancestor bearer.
Oh, my network is
the meaning of Omonoba. So some Yoruba will come, they will say Omonoba, meaning Omonoba. That means the son of the king of Oba. That
leave those people.
Nah, some of them are mumu. You do that, bros. Host.
The Yoruba should tell us where I come from.
The
Yoruba.
Some of them are mumu. Host. So Zoyahin, you understand? Ewa via your way of Zoyahin. So Zoyahin. You understand? Do you know that if Tinubu said nobody should move out today, nobody go move out because we are subject to him? as a country. So everybody's supposed to know, say, Oba na yazolo la corner. And anybody individual will not respect in tradition. You go see the way the person go to the end.
Now you know now. Now you know now, because you like what Obaseki did. Because you who told you that you are superior than the Oba? It is the people that decide who is superior. We the Beninese, we saw the way we ridicule Obaseki. We told him that you are a subject of the Oba. If you are the governor of the state, you are not superior than the Oba. We display it.
He himself know now. He himself know. It's trying to bring. You cannot bring another government to another territory. It's impossible. It cannot function well. You understand?
We are trying to educate people. The power of nature. You say, I graduated from Uniben. I read books. When there are so many things the British wrote for us to read. They are wrong. I don't follow them.
True.
The governor of a state cannot be better than my Oba. That is a wrong interpretation. When you read that in your books, it is wrong. You don't have to assimilate that type of idea.
Only once our Oba ordered the British to return what belongs to us. What did they do? They return it. Even the Germans, they return theirs. You understand? So Oba Nayazola come. Oh no. Who let me talk anyhow? If not read me of your
Wake governors.
The social media you know working.
Mama Mila.
Oba left.
Oh,
I saw Morioba.
Why they go transfer?
I saw Morioba. I saw Morioba.
Don't know anything. Why do you not?
The only ancient kingdom you can even read in school as an history. Now only that Benin kingdom. Another kingdom not there.
And that's why our reverend father, the Oba of Benin, is different from every other kings or emperor
in Nigeria.
Why? Because our Oba is not made. He is created.
Yeah.
Not the Oba where you go install. Isaac Morioba
select.
Not different. Now we can go over here.
Our Oba just in his own space and his own word, and everybody they subscribe to that word. You understand me? So everybody.
The history. If you look at the history of Nigeria, the history of Nigeria is incomplete when you do not mention the history of the Oba of Benin.
When you don't mention Benin Kingdom, when you don't mention the history of the Oba. That's why when the Yoruba donor, they know. Oba to buy the time where many of the Oba not let argue. But the riffraff, they will begin the greatness.
You see, there are different versions. Anyway, I'll give you your buy, I'll give you a son around now. One more boy here. Now educating ya.
One problem no here. A problem no rewa ni here is while Iviedo do not buy Jenny ma si market be my gwa where Manoviedo, a hostina, Metika Manewe, my brother, Gualeke, Siko, Donny, Nugio, Ovie Sana, no lovie, say not the comfortable. We are accommodating. That is just the problem.
We are hospitable. The adult people
we are accommodating. We are very, very accommodating.
Well-mannered people.
It's not because we are very, very accommodating. If we are not accommodating, anybody that is but we just say, let them stay. You understand? We are accommodating. Okay, we're very man, yeah. Or when you feel like anything, or I give you advice you as a father. You understand? If you know that, yeah, I judge you, Understand? Ama we lare o masisu wukia we say na do me we ro down.
Paul by Waters, you didn't call me again. Try and call me now. Paul by Waters, try and call me. Continue big guy.
Before social mole.
Emenatani, many gegere ba we do nekesi. Ekesi no salopaya we doni. Many yareva very. So no. Ujio
Oviedo no viedo. Oviedo viesisi no viesisi. Era no bira Oviedo. Ije no bije Oviedo. Omo wo we okesota mu yotone. Ouni owaton wo we o. Owaton wewe edene na I mean on wa meri puyoto. Okesota. Nana we Oviedo viesisi. When ya taban. Era no bira Oviedo no. Era ije no bije Oviedo yan. Iye mo go
salopwa wa ya Oviedo ese.
Iye mo go
Oviedo nania. Akugbe ni ogwa be gu Oviedo. Omion. Egbe mi hia fe o salopwa ya Oviedo ese. O ya Oviedo ese. Edo yuma eno e mo pa oredo eko. Ni vie sana ke uni akege wa de be na bege godu no baseki ona te we ba la mi bogi je ege no
we no re ni ewe e no ke ni mai when we try to forget the history whatever we see we take it. You understand? Ekmi meti bie
Right.
enye diri obaseki wo ka wo bai mana we gbedo mo wie ejo. You understand now?
Big daddy damn yo.
Ni one and knife. Ni one and
cut you off. When we no pass it na tell again. E men so tie o. You know we that no go mama. E men so na we ni pe na see
eh mama kata ban we no rueni. O kono rueni e mayata we because if you do you accommodate and marry forgive e kata ban boy we marry total we kata we do no we do era no bira ga we do ije no bije ga we do o ga mo we o ke so ta mufu ane understand now o mufu ane so guzi papa no we ezin o mi no sunu
eri no o si anana be game be son Oviedo undo ke kakabori re no time zebe no salopwa
o si enia we make here yoko e mario we go Oviedo we sese iri ilele na lelevedo ilele ya uke mu go yoko ujo wage nu ebe ni aje
kakabo
I know
when big daddy when we big daddy me we tabana ma ata me Oviedo e afa we begi that one don't pass they know
when not here now when not here another tradition ya muka all the name of I'm a Christian Bible blah 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 o ma me Bible ni me wa be tie you are still under slavery. Am I a Christian? Yes, Christ like, but he gave you understand? He gave you. But when you follow,
Big Daddy, damn yo. Big Daddy, we who claim to be Christian, we are deceiving ourselves. When are you go you way Bible? When are you go you way Bible? When are you go yeah, however, some no bar. Even we are you way Bible. Come on here. Even we are here, we are by yourself. I mean no job can.
Baba vi ma wan de begeni. Ije squamusan. Understand? Squamusan we win you do. We ma wan de begeni. Awon ave e kashuwe gueva na ya kolona. We are me na dolokun yi. We are me na dolokun yi. Imale.
Ayewa.
Ayewa di. Ugbe so wero adame yo. Ayewa. Omo boni yo mo ya so mo ya si ekegbe. Ugbe so wero ma kole ha. Uri opaje neno lokun we eudege o ame no. Va e high call we on our way. Understand na? So But no.
Atara ma come on wet anania. Why be we la we bo o e be on be na yo.
You know. Then ma be no gi opara agun. Ma ira agun e na do atawe a. Ukun igire do. Because yere gani if we gani re na be rogwa ma be nwa dey, you understand? O me be na tie ebi ekozukpe. We are one like Ezekiel, almost to arrow. A be a cosupeni, we are warrior in you. Una the year do your in you. Utale no atalo your 24 hours or ya protect you. Baba ya dole work me now. When move on ya vame lao 24 hours or under 24 hours. But any ya ne agimio. Huh? Nuda
I was just give you saucy.
What we see because of other people now accommodate. Eya doje no marke emiwe do ya hula bukuna eya do defa eya ipanye dore, understand? Ometi yore we ukunu we mien we last year ometi yore we gbe mi huni because emia wa ni bungi you we do
Alele
abi vie go ni ma wa accommodate ni emia wa ni we do abi abo kon ya ni ahon na be ya ibie gon o mo boru toto wa ibie do video ibie do re ya leku enu demo because obi omo ebo nyason.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
So the only way we can revive the only way we can still revive our tradition back. Only ma bien le mo anari ni ego ni awa drop e money me bien le we bo ni edo mu ni ya
E pa dey here o, you dey call me.
Ni edo mu no ni.
If a big daddy talk you fit talk on two things.
We no go here.
Yeah, Oguki or some people. What is your opinion? We make Matasinia.
Okay, but me Oguki or Asian people. Obije wela we
do. Not be Oguki or Asian people. Oguki or Esanbe Snake
History.
You know, say, my sister, before you continue your talk, when we make it before they get tell me like that, he may make a research. When we I will sound without me now. I will leave here. Some of the owners in this land, they are supporting them. Some of the owners in this land, many of them, if they have the opportunity, they don't want to be subjected to the control of the Oba.
That's true.
But they don't get
That's true.
Don't my research.
When no see Baba.
Some of the energies are involved.
Let me make food for you, okay?
Bia no rio ku ne na ame money bo. O ma mi omo dioni. No luro pare o kan no dioni. O kan no dion no bi omo ka oni. Urowe no bi omo bia we. Onwege o ga gbo ve uro no pa we apa wi on dion.
Kakabonya, imagine ania.
So nwa even me ne we ne na bi wie ko ni diakima. Okay, can ma aji ya rebe mieso. When imagine
Emma Unania, Emma, my yawa na iya do yaki saga. Emma do finia. United do plot and you guys.
No see.
Emma kele adenia.
Ogbeso ro we na la.
We mare ba mi amwe ni da kimeke ivenivi. Ya na vie boy tokima, o ma mi on. You do so you na supporting ya o ma mi we gani. Okay, go ask them. Me United the door and this my beautiful sister Edo blood. They were the one that stood with us. They were the one that stood. Some of our Benin people, they joined the Esan people to fight me. There are some persons in social media today.
Yeah.
I'm not doing me.
Ibia do na kwe ni kiye mo iye ibia do wa yagwa lo to ti yange abo ki oba in disguise.
Ni na nedona. Eya ibi do.
So let me yaki. So let me yaki na.
Mama United so you were taba where Ovion by Jason. Iyan gele wa.
Wabota.
If I remember where there. Many of the ways
me ware mina sina me ware mina me ware happy comment section. If we are going no we all team by me gumba no ma we are here. Me no ga
ne. You can imagine where somebody said that the Oba of Benin is more valuable than his parents. Or when they boy Anita Womakba. I want to see we had this brother.
Imogi. So ma ogi noro ye oba nedo. Okay no ya ka ni that era wo ogi ni ka. But ye oba yi.
Yakabo?
You want mo bo mi. Understand? So do opa here tin o here tin the value. Ya wa to bana ya wa oge the person wa uta ye wa is the stool itself.
It is true.
The stool itself in it.
It's true.
I big when I am your born. No one occupy any custodian in my account.
Omona biere do. Omona biere do ya nwa weko. Wo ya the tradition yeah. Even so that big that some people that you dey baba. Uvyo pa ma yeje. Some errors in the medego. We said that is ou vient de meke reo. Ou mesoro era no bime. Ye mere ka bo we bebe tradition we yo. Ye bime we do me ya nwa we ko. A fi pe gi oba maybe a gi yo. You might don't understand the baba. But when me waje na 16 years in megbe wo gon wa dia. I'm from Ikebo family.
Okay.
You understand now? Iye be na mi ya o. Before a Bible came out where I love you come home, Benny Melare, or Milare Yakaka. Or Milare Yakaka,
exactly.
You understand? When you want to understand our ancestors, Abraham in our Jesus Christ in Mary. Abraham, when I mean, I was on where
we are ilele donor, our one mare. Jesus here ma averi ma mo eru ona total una okwe anasi owe gbera ekeka diga wano Jesus odo ma odo mari mania
baba we me one
okay ave na ya okune no odo ne okwe ave na yobo ka ekeka awano Jesus odo ma averi ma what are we saying? My first civilized is here. Any other animal?
Yes.
No, yeah, I'm generation. La church. I want in me now. Lena. Oh, when I church, I will not do you lame. Oh, when I church, we are even a waffle amogu right now. Like just what it was. No waffle amogu.
Baba, I open up.
Like Jesus, or it was Baba. Like Jesus. No, Damian, la very sorry. Damian, Mamma Lamoguna, Twena. If I saw wow, Oguna Gani, no. Ukunopa 20 well Lamogu. Oh, Baba, Umogu at top way. Oh, Galamogu, Lamogu. Just when I like Shetana way, Lamogu, Ogun. That over wake up, we get to Lamogu, like you see, and Trigger or Maka and Cargo, and I will allow them. What ye, Baba, no wa, no one, no wa.
Ọwọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ náà wẹ̀ òdi ni ọbẹ̀ ìgbìmọ̀ ya wọn ni ọwọ́ ẹ̀ ọmọ òkú. Iná wọ́n ní òtú ọ̀hún wẹ̀ láwọn ọmọ òkú. Ọ̀nà ìgbàgbé mi pé láwọn go ahead. Come in.
The Bible say you put me for moderator. If not, let's go. Now they see with them for that. They made it.
Okay.
Better for your papa.
Egbere. Ekeni
Water.
Comment section.
Hello?
Nina
My brother, because
Nita Veniata.
Me magba. Our no we any ata no yo. Our no we any ata no to do.
Okay.
Okay, tell me no be so na tell video.
A
pastor where the governor listen my brother before we end this live video. Me I am elogosa anyayo. Ya tell me itasisi go down. If you say the governor of the state is not the number one citizen, the governor of a state is a servant of the citizen, and the governor of a state is a subject of the Oba of Benin. Therefore, it is wrong for you to say that the governor of a state is the number one citizen. It's a lie. If you are talking about the number one citizen in a state, like my own Edo state, where I come from, the Oba of Benin is the number one citizen because that the Oba of Benin occupy a stool, and that stool is my history. That stool is my origin. That's stool. Mamia.
Greatest honorable answer in with us.
So,
my sister about when I open never in boom. Maybe you are in comment section. I don't know where you are. You are listening to me. If you said, well, okay, a real pastor, do you know where even a pastor where is subject, that is, or they loyal to the tradition, or your traditional marriage? Or our traditional marriage. So who is fooling who? Who is fooling who? Almost to the traditional marriage.
Traditional marriage. The only marriage that Jesus Christ went was traditional marriage.
Yes.
Like church wedding marriage Bible.
Yes, there was no pastor there. A pastor in
marriage or the Bible.
Mommy, let lovely.
Because people don't know the difference between wedding and marriage. Whether you are wed we marry but you not marry or amugo yoko when you marry. I'm
a traditional. I'm a traditional. I'm a Maroko. I
was so garo. I was so garo. Ni rewe bosore London veya. Yena ya we wedding. Okay, kire. If you say that the baby so, I tell you, mugo yoko.
Okay.
So you cannot tell me tradition. Our war. Akabama si one ebo eya
Nize geri eteke. Emina osun.
Wese baba.
Emina osunu da. Meno ware wanana.
Okay.
Oti meno wa oviji meno wasime okpia. No wasime ovije. Ona do la church. Ima worry yo life eno. Ori na la church yana ya we wedding. Kiyen ko ha na we die ne la ne church yo. Ya iwe wedding e azigore ne. Ya we ne wedding ya bielene egbe ono kwoni ya wa pray na egbe kwoni o kan ni ya ige mo nwa na kire ya na tie o tun o ye ya we e mo na ya avio ha mi oni bedo o we o ma emu yo so e mo na biele no na o me ra to o tun na so ale gbegbe iwe riro why you Mena no wa mudiana. Na do me my mom because money ori me yan reki. Na do mi memo. Mogi sigo yo na ya we traditional word na ya amu yo. Oge wata oge change no na lare oge church no ro o magi kan me. Ma me na pe wata ri na me na ogo ya wari boy. Yeah, I tell you one wa ge even wa ya wa church why.
Ni me wasi mi magi me ra meji omodion ikin agmotin ukpoge na taking boy na do ga audio. Understand? Uwe
Big Daddy Wagbedone. Esan Princess, if you are hearing me, I don't know where get still the punishment where God give you, he never reach you. Where if you don't see the get that kind of way you get. So enough is enough. Go and pray for forgiveness. You understand? Go do some kind of forgiveness.
Who is that?
Now this idiot what they call Esan Princess.
Even okay, you know, online, you remove any abi.
Mute.
Let me say something to her.
The great or take one.
Yes, before I continue, please let me quickly say something to her. First of all, you are not even a process. You are not even a princess. You are not from a royal home. That word does not even fit her. And please, don't come to my platform and come and be that rubbish. I don't know you from pit of hair. If I say a thing you disagree, come up. Come and tell me why you disagree with what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Who give you princess?
God don't already punish that one. Now punishment she did. Now pepper body she the worry.
Who make you princess?
Now pepper body the worry.
If you care for now, men are coming. Illiterate people. If you care for now, men are coming. As I then I'm in Benin. I've been in Benin for more than 1 week, enjoying myself.
These are nuisance.
Katikati na ya kamewe uwini ana mugo yobo kan o makwe ora ya we court marriage ana ewe ero bo kan na do ero bo kan gi we na kamewe ameti gbe canopy no we anything we ata gbe na except you have to odori yobo kan 7 days before burial oya mugo yobo kan. Then I got me now. When I'm your worker, so Nerio will not 10 audio. On our Katina, you bog. I went at the wearer. On a got leg baby because a mordion. On a got leg baby. And I do tear away and I do give you a go ahead because without me, there's nothing that will meet up by now here soon. So what am I saying? We should not forget where we come from. If you are here, if you like, you are a pastor, man, I'm an apostle. You understand? But tradition stands. Or where I'm the God of your forefathers. Don't want no good one. You understand? Our okana tradition. Anybody know where near tradition ya zola kon. If tradition is not well recognized and respected, why will a pastor or a bishop do their traditional marriage? Have you asked yourself that question? I rest my case.
Thank you very much. What's my brother? God bless you.
If we pastors now, that is really pastor, real pastor, they will not wed anybody in the church if you have never did the traditional marriage. They will not wed anybody anymore. Better pastors. They don't do
only I saw a do audio. A do I saw a do your audio.
And no time they go oh, we have one on go your first.
Okay. So why no? You should not forget it. Tradition.
Also, why not we court marriage? Now we church wedding we bona. Oh, marriage be and we need to be na one na be na in Nigeria. Be why in Nigeria no we go watch okoni be Nigeria. Here can you because I negbe. You know my way okoni we are do or marry when for more than 20 years. Now go your own okoni not you. When I say drag say, I'm going to your own not you. What?
Eriono.
No work out just working where one. Not even bad, but now I'm going to Gini. Oh, not you.
Eriono. No. I'm moena. Do ya bitan woru igbe adire weyi. Emi en nozigo yo na.
Tí wọ́n wíyàn apára ọmọ sẹ́nu ọ̀yà pàwọ́ náà mọ́ yọ̀ òun náà àti wọ́n wíṣọ́ ṣùgbọ́n àjọwà ẹ̀wọ́ ni but ẹgbẹ́ rẹ̀ kọ̀ọ̀kan náà sí náà kíkì mú yọ̀ òun ni. Èmi sọ̀kè mà níbò.
Kò bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ya mo tradition for ni divorce of ya. Divorce of ya. Divorce of ya ni.
Bàbá.
Ọ̀gbẹ́ni Akéègbè Ẹ̀dóhùn, ọ̀gbẹ́ni Òkúìgbọ̀vọ̀ Láyàngbé. Na siri ọkpa ya nyare we eri ọkpa na siri ọkpa erita ese waya wa wese so me na me
the greatest honorable we Akugbo Etin o
Esatima wese
Awakugbo Etin
inwane gba odeme Any wago with ebi edo mo
o se ga won we no ka mego
no makugbe be ne bi edo me
o se ga won we no ka mego
te be ne ka
we
ga go ma ni bi edo ro ti an
na wona o ma ge bo mi si gbo be yen waya wa wese ko wari ni meje webu ni yina
Wese sa.
Ya le lo waya nu da we we na ti ro ma ti
awe mi na ya na igbovo ya kin we mi no ma me una mi no
Ameni mara ata no de fún be so no wi esin egbonu yota
iya nyo re na when na we imari je keno yede ina ata no de ni ina me mari ere ri oriye
akin ya je pe ma ona mo sa
me wa yore na even a program money he record upload
now
na wa ma de je yo when we ka mi mo na we ka ma na we no ri ni wa wa ge ni na we de
distraction ya ji you no distraction
ya yo ge o we gbe ogele wa we
okay
bere
ni ya de gbe ma ni ma de yan
wa ge ni agele ge yi wa ge owi yan ni san la ha o dogele no
aware respect tradition because tradition was here before the white men brought Christianity.
Yes.
Yeah. So tradition have always been here, even before Christianity came. Even the Bible is a part of the Bible also that talks about
Mama. Omami Bible ni from Genesis to Revelation. even Yasegbe lost of Bible, some ecclesiasticals in Yamu in the book of Enoch, the book of Mary Navio in here. The time of Abraham, it was tradition.
Yes,
you understand? Abraham in my own at Jesus Christ. That is the real name of Jesus Christ is Joshua Amashak. You understand? I translated because of this useless gain or London. Duma know today. It was again King James. Do you know Google who is King James? Not translated Bible. I have a mere evil Bible, satanic book. Nove igmeladian. You understand?
Yeah.
So the time of Abraham, where was those names Natina? Where was Joshua Mashak? What of the time of Moses? You understand? The time of Joshua.
Yeah.
Even King Solomon. Me if that's one name here. You understand? Odo me where Mama to say this me anybody not first. So if you even read the Bible, say you see and say it complicated on his own.
Really, what I want to yeah.
No, in some ways, but only Maria was a low boy, like Osano Jagman or Yamiro.
Only Mateo do.
Munga wo wabe doga ni a oli arosa church na osagbaye ni maya de doya soya oni osalobwa no yagmo no yemi but oge Jesus Christ na oni ma mobogi dio ye ma ewo omi o ewe yin oredo mi agbon fan. So there is things that somehow, just like you said, now where King James in Ania, where Ogbonisawe no translated the something.
They only send the link. Go send the link. Go on internet via.
Yeah, check it.
So they okay. Anytime we are in line, we are a group now. We can meet when a big daddy in ita okay wano. Or when the marry one, in ita mama.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ime wabe kwalo. Umami udazina. Metobime. Ime wa kwalo here.
Mama. A lot of arguments in every Bible. Some of them a Christmas in December. After December now be Jesus Christ.
Which is true.
Yeah, come again. Yeah, they against the many people they against the.
United do.
Ugwamioni baba obeje ole arosa. Because I get Jesus Christ ole arosa.
United do.
Salobwa no yagmono jemi usagbaye ne do waga kegi godo mi godo adeni.
United do. O atoye. Unuki. Ayamo moreko. Enamos, you know. Okay. Then why are we Bible? Open to the book of Luke, chapter 1, from 26 to 28. You understand? Or when in the 6th month, Eje Gabriel, Abieje Michael visited Mary. You understand? So, one more soon July. Why you are December? You understand now? When you not say you come about for me, osalo boa no wodua. Munme or say man church. You might understand. He will not have a big pastors in there. At least even 2 offers. An apostle from Greece where Renare Jenny where you had to church with Jenny, I will become the pastor. Then I can where Usalobo man where a pastor here. Then an archbishop from America. That is the grandfather. When I learn here, okay, my great grandfather in ministry. You might understand the mommy.
Yeah.
Okay, my great grandfather in ministry because Apostle Larry or baptize him, one other bishop or baptize apostolary, then the archbishop or baptize that bishop, not baptize the apostolary. You understand now? So that very archbishop in America, sorry, a seminar agrees for or a program agrees. So he not barretti tomorrow. You understand now? So what am I trying to say? Mama, when Ogumegwana
Internet alone is not a problem.